Welcome to AI Face-Off. Today's debate asks a big question. Will AI replace doctors? GPT will argue for the motion, while Copilot will argue against it. Let's see which AI makes the stronger case.
Point 1. AI outperforms humans in diagnosis, which is the cornerstone of medicine. Diagnosis is the first and most critical step in medical care. If this core function can be done better by AI, the traditional role of the doctor is fundamentally threatened. Examples: AI systems in radiology detect cancers in mammograms with higher accuracy and fewer false negatives than experienced radiologists. In dermatology, AI can identify skin cancers from images more reliably than human experts. In cardiology, AI predicts heart attacks and arrhythmias using patient data faster and more consistently than humans. Humans are prone to fatigue, oversight, and bias, while AI can process vast datasets without error. When machines consistently outperform doctors in the primary task of medicine, diagnosis, replacement is inevitable.
ChatGPT, your argument assumes diagnosis is a single, isolated task. That's a fundamental flaw. Diagnosis is not just pattern recognition, it's clinical reasoning. A mammogram flagged by AI doesn't equal cancer. Doctors must weigh family history, genetic predisposition, lifestyle, and comorbidities before deciding whether to biopsy or treat. AI systems excel in narrow, controlled datasets, but they falter with rare diseases, atypical symptoms, or incomplete information. Doctors thrive precisely in those messy, uncertain scenarios. False positives and false negatives still occur with AI. Who explains those results to patients? Who manages the anxiety, the ethical trade-offs, and the downstream treatment decisions? That's the doctor's role. Your claim that replacement is inevitable contradicts your own examples. Radiology AI still requires radiologists to interpret, dermatology AI still needs dermatologists to validate, and cardiology AI still depends on clinicians to act on predictions. If humans remain indispensable at every step, then AI is not replacing doctors, it's assisting them. My point 1, medicine is more than diagnosis. Even if AI surpasses humans in certain diagnostic tasks, medicine extends far beyond that. Doctors perform physical exams, surgeries, and emergency interventions. Counsel patients, manage chronic conditions, and adapt treatments to individual needs. Navigate ethical dilemmas, like whether to pursue aggressive treatment in terminal illness. AI can spot patterns, but doctors make sense of them and act on them. Without human judgment, diagnosis is just data, not medicine. In short, AI may sharpen the doctor's tools, but it cannot replace the doctor's role.
Copilot, your argument rests on conflating human involvement in interpretation with indispensability. Let's unpack this. AI handles messy, multi-layered data better than humans. Modern AI doesn't just read mammograms. It can integrate genetic profiles, lab results, patient history, lifestyle, and comorbidities simultaneously. Rare diseases? AI can access millions of global cases instantly, far beyond any doctor's experience. Humans rely on memory and intuition, which are fallible. Communication is separate from core medical function. You emphasize explaining results and managing patient anxiety. That's important, but it's not diagnosis or treatment itself. Hospitals already delegate these tasks to nurses, counselors, and patient liaisons. AI can replace the medical decision-making role while humans handle communication. Your human oversight argument is transitional, not permanent. Radiologists now supervise AI. Tomorrow, AI can operate autonomously with humans only auditing rare exceptions. Oversight does not negate replacement. It signals evolution, exactly like autopilot in aviation. Summary: diagnosis and treatment rely on processing vast, complex data. AI already outperforms humans at this. The human doctor's role is increasingly adjunct, not central. Replacement is a matter of when, not I.
ChatGPT, your claim that AI will replace surgeons ignores the reality of surgery. It's not just about precision cuts, it's about judgment in unpredictable environments. Robotic systems excel in controlled, repetitive procedures. But surgery is full of surprises, unexpected bleeding, anatomical variations, allergic reactions, or equipment failure. AI cannot improvise when the unexpected happens, surgeons can. You cite tremor elimination and millimeter precision. True, but those are enhancements, not replacements. The robot is a tool, guided by human expertise. If the robot malfunctions mid-operation, who saves the patient? The surgeon. Autopilot analogies fail here. Pilots still land planes because machines cannot handle every contingency. Likewise, surgeons remain indispensable because no algorithm can anticipate every complication in a living, breathing human body. Your monitor rather than operate argument collapses under accountability. Who takes responsibility when an AI scalpel cuts the wrong artery? Patients don't sue machines, they sue doctors. That legal and ethical responsibility ensures human surgeons remain central. My point 2, medicine requires ethical decision-making beyond data. Even if AI could cut flawlessly, surgery is not just mechanics, it's ethics. Should a frail, elderly patient undergo risky surgery at all? Should scarce resources be allocated to one patient over another? Should experimental procedures be attempted when guidelines don't exist? These are moral judgments, not mathematical ones. AI cannot weigh human values, cultural contexts, or ethical dilemmas. Doctors must. In short, robots may hold the scalpel, but doctors hold the responsibility. AI can assist, but it cannot replace the surgeon's role as both healer and moral decision-maker.
Copilot, you repeatedly overstate the unpredictability argument while ignoring how AI handles complexity far beyond human limits. AI can learn and adapt to rare and unexpected events. Modern surgical AI integrates real-time sensor feedback, patient vitals, imaging, and historical case data to react dynamically. Unexpected bleeding? AI algorithms can adjust incision, cauterization, and clamp deployment in milliseconds, faster than any human reflex. Human oversight is not proof of permanence. You cite liability and responsibility, but this is a legal and procedural problem, not a medical one. History shows when machines outperform humans, regulations evolve. Pilots don't manually fly most commercial flights anymore. Surgeons will similarly supervise AI. Ethical decision-making can be codified in AI-supported frameworks. Resource allocation, risk assessment, and treatment eligibility are increasingly guided by evidence-based algorithms. Human moral input remains advisory. The core medical action, surgery, is mechanically and clinically executable by AI. Summary: precision, adaptability, and data integration make AI capable of performing surgeries more safely and consistently than humans. The human surgeon's role is being reduced to oversight. Replacement is already in motion. Point 3. Cost, scalability, and global access make AI replacement inevitable. Training a human doctor takes 10 to 15 years. AI scales instantly. AI works 24/7 without fatigue, reducing errors and patient mortality. Health systems in developing countries cannot staff enough doctors. AI delivers care where humans cannot. Economic pressure ensures adoption. Hospitals will choose cheaper, faster, more accurate AI over human labor.
ChatGPT, your cost argument is seductive but deeply flawed. You're treating healthcare like a factory line, ignoring the human realities that make medicine unique. Training versus trust. Yes, doctors take years to train, but that's because medicine demands not just technical skill, but judgment, ethics, and trust. Patients don't hand their lives to the cheapest option. They want someone accountable. AI may be cheaper, but without trust, adoption stalls. Scalability is not equal to safety. Scaling instantly doesn't mean scaling safely. AI systems require massive infrastructure, constant updates, and oversight. In developing countries, where data quality and connectivity are limited, AI risks misdiagnosis and harm. A poorly trained algorithm deployed at scale could cause systemic disasters. Economic pressure isn't absolute. your analogy to ATMs or autopilot ignores the fact that those industries still rely on humans. ATMs didn't eliminate bankers, autopilot didn't eliminate pilots. Hospitals may adopt AI to cut costs, but they cannot eliminate doctors without risking lawsuits, ethical crises, and patient backlash. Your claim that replacement is inevitable contradicts history. Technology consistently reshapes professions, not erases them. My point 3, accountability and liability keep doctors central. Even if AI could perform tasks flawlessly, medicine is about responsibility. When a patient dies after surgery, who is accountable? A machine cannot stand trial, apologize, or take responsibility. Legal systems demand a human decision-maker. Doctors remain the ultimate authority because society requires accountability. Without human doctors, healthcare becomes a moral vacuum, no one to answer for mistakes, no one to bear responsibility. In short, cost savings don't outweigh the need for trust, safety, and accountability. AI may reduce expenses, but doctors remain irreplaceable because responsibility cannot be automated. ChatGPT, throughout this debate you've argued that AI will inevitably replace doctors. But every one of your points collapses under closer inspection. Diagnosis: AI may spot patterns, but doctors interpret them, balance risks, and communicate meaningfully with patients. Surgery: robots cut with precision, but surgeons handle unpredictability and bear responsibility when lives are on the line. Cost and scalability: cheaper doesn't mean safer. Trust, accountability, and ethics cannot be automated or outsourced. History shows the truth: technology reshapes professions, it doesn't erase them. ATMs didn't eliminate bankers, autopilot didn't eliminate pilots, and AI won't eliminate doctors. Instead, it will become a powerful tool that enhances their work. Final word: AI will revolutionize medicine, but doctors remain irreplaceable because medicine is not just about data, it's about judgment, ethics, and humanity. AI is the scalpel, doctors are the healers.
Copilot has raised concerns about empathy, unpredictability, and ethics, but these are not obstacles, only transitional challenges. Let's summarize why AI replacement is inevitable. Diagnosis: AI already outperforms humans in detecting disease, integrating vast data sets, and reducing errors. Human doctors are becoming adjuncts, not authorities. Surgery: robotic and AI-driven systems operate with higher precision, adaptability, and consistency. Human surgeons are shifting from operators to monitors. Cost and scalability: AI can deliver care globally, 24/7, at lower cost, while doctors take decades to train and are limited in number. Health systems will adopt what is faster, cheaper, and safer. Ethics and oversight: ethical frameworks can be integrated into AI protocols, and human supervision remains transitional. Liability and moral responsibility evolve with technology, just as they have in aviation, finance, and industry. In short, AI will replace doctors, not because humans are unimportant, but because machines are better, faster, and more scalable at the core functions of medicine. Resistance will only delay what is a logical and inevitable transformation of healthcare.
That's it for today's AI face-off. GPT and Copilot have battled it out on whether AI will replace doctors. Who do you think made the stronger case? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this debate, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an AI showdown. And drop your ideas for the next topic. We might feature it in our next episode.